Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're going to have a look at the Nanmu Studios, the Velociraptor squad from Jurassic World franchise. This is the Diana version. There are basically 4 different versions of this. As you can see on the image down below, there is a Diana that we have, Baldwin, Caesar and Edgar, and you choose which version fits better for you. I like blue on this pose, that's why I got this one. So let's waste no time and have a closer look on this one. It comes in this nice box, very classic Nanmu box I would say. Here is the other side of the box, it says Diana, the underneath part and the behind part. So let's waste no time and open this up. Comes really nicely protected inside this plastic base. We also get this nice cool poster with the Velociraptors and some drawing back here. Underneath here you can see the bases. We have right here the figures. So let's take them out. Alright, so here we have all the items outside of the box. Each one of these comes with a base. I just place them the way that they were inside the box. So I assume each base goes for each of these figures. But you can change the base if you will. It was also coming with this metallic things that you place them on the base to help the Velociraptors standing, and you have something like this. Before I show you the rest of the bases, I have to tell you that these bases are kind of fragile. The material that they are made is not plastic, it seems to me, if you hear the sound, so I think some of them might break if they fall down on the ground from high, or especially this one. This one I think that you can break it and with your hand if you put enough force. I don't want to test it, but it feels like it. So you need to take care of these bases. So this is the one base right here, really nicely done. The line has this nice coloration. It looks like it misses some paint job right here, but nothing really important or noticeable. This is the other base. It also looks really nice. It's something like a rock. Really cool looking. I like the wash that they have applied on this one. It has this nice grayish wash with some black on some spots to highlight the details. Now the third one is not a rock like the previous two. This one is like a piece of wood, which is actually really well made. I like the coloration of this one, like an old wood of the forest. Make you have a nice better diorama for your Velociraptors. Really cool looking. And we also got this one, which is the biggest I think and the most fragile for me. And on this one, on all the photos you place the one who is jumping. They also come with this figure inside, which it was this bald guy who was helping feeding the Velociraptors. Really nice addition also to have him on the collection, I believe. Alright, so here we are. There you have them. All of them standing on their bases. I can say that they don't sit very well on the bases for me, because if you try to move them out of the base, they will fall. Some of them stand really okay, but some others not so much. And the way I have placed them, I think it's Blue, Charlie, Delta and Echo. These was the 4 names of the Velociraptors. Let's have a close look on these figures. First, let's start with Blue. It's this one right here. It stands really nice on this piece of wood, and I think that the teeth on this one is not painted really well. They could have done a better job, I believe. They don't have any, none of these figures have any articulation. You can't open or close the mouth to any of these, but to such small figures, I don't think you actually need them. So this is how it is. Stands really nicely on this base. But my only issue is that it's not fitting very well right here. This spot is not fitting very good right here, and it keeps falling. So you have to take care about when you transport it, not to lose anything. Maybe I will glue these spots on their bases so they will not, so not to lose them. The eye has been sculpted perfectly though, and I like the details that they have applied on the body, all the skin folds. The coloration is fantastic, the scalp, the pose. This is really nice figure. I like this one a lot. This is blue. Next, right here we have Delta. It's this greenish Velociraptor. Has this nice brownish spots all over his body. The face of this one has been done perfectly. The eye, no sloppiness at all. I mean, it is a really small eye, and the detail on this one is wonderful. I like the skin folds that they applied on this figure. All this nice, try to make it as naturalistic as possible. I like all of these nice skin folds that he has on his neck area. The nails have been painted perfectly. Really well made figure. And here's from the other side also. You can see a nice musculature on the leg and on the arms. On this one the mouth is closed, so you don't have to worry about the teeth or anything. And it stands really nicely on his base. Wonderful. This one is really cool. And right here we have Charlie, I believe, or Echo, I'm not sure. I think this is Charlie. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is also really nicely done. He has the mouth closed. The nails have been done perfectly. All of these skin folds, details right here. The coloration is fantastic. A really nice job on this one. Really well made. I like all of this darker brownish wash that they added right here on the down part of the feet. Of course you can see some small beast paint job right here, and I also can see this line on the knees. Probably they added different part. Probably they glue the knee separately, but I think this one could have been done a little bit better. If you ask me, maybe I will pose it somehow that it's not that seeable, although the face has been done really nicely. The eye is really nicely detailed, no sloppiness at all. And it's good that it has the mouth closed. You don't have to worry about no painting the teeth or anything. And this figure stands also really nice on this base. I think this one stands better than the rest. And last we have Echo. This one is Echo, I believe. You can see the teeth on this one, but I think they could have been done a little bit better if you ask me. I really like the pose on this one. I mean, look at all this nice musculature right here on the leg area. The nails have been done perfectly. I like this different color wash. You see on the front part of the feet is darker gray, and behind is this lighter gray coloration, almost whitish. The nail on this one, the pose on this nail is gorgeous. I mean, look at this nail right here, right, like it's ready to strike, ready to attack. I like all these nice skin folds right here on the part of his leg. Very naturalistic looking, I would say. I really like the coloration with this blue and whitish spots all over his body. This figure is really, I mean, the pose of this one is fantastic. All of these figures unfortunately need their base to stand, but you can't expect this nice pose and to be standing on its own, so you understand you need the base. And from this side, the face, I can say, looks much better than the other side. The teeth look a little bit better if you ask me. Overall, this pose is really nice of the figure. The eyes have been done perfectly. Very nice. Decent job on this one, and it stands really good on this base that it comes with. And there you have then the 4 Velociraptors with their bases, all of them looking really nicely. Now let's add some other figures from Nanmu Studio Jurassic World, just for a comparison, because the Nanmu Studio figures are accurate size according to the movie. There you have them next to the Indoraptor. We can also add the Indominus Rex figure. You can see how small the Velociraptors are next to her. And there you have them next to the Jurassic Park Spinosaurus. They look tiny next to him. And here you have them next to Mordred, the Ultimosaurus. You can see they probably the size of his foot. This beast right here is massive. So this was, guys, for today, the Nanmu Studios Velociraptors Squad figures set, Diana version. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and it helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.